Let me tell you something I learned about happiness. Not the happiness that lasts for a minute when eating some chocolate. I'm talking about happiness in life, day in and day out. Imagine you wake up and the room is still deciding what kind of day it wants to be. Coffee is a promise, not a reality yet. And there it is. That tiny little question that decides more than any plan you ever wrote. What do I feed today? Fear or courage? Ego or purpose? Noise or the few things that really make me feel like my happy self again? I'm not here with secrets. I'm here with small proofs. The kind that survive Mondays and messy kitchens and the text you did not want to read. Because I believe a happy life is not a trophy. It is a practice. It is not a perfect mood. It is a daily choice to return to what matters when the wind tilts the wrong way. My philosophy about happiness is simple. Start where it hurts a little and where it heals a lot. Choose the few things that move your life when everything else argues for distraction. Make tiny promises to yourself and keep them. Protect the rooms where your voice can breathe. Bring people closer who make you larger, and learn to let go without needing a villain. That is it. No magic, just rhythm. Here is how that rhythm sounds in real life. Make the first minute of the day honest instead of impressive. Sit on the edge of the bed, breathe once, and ask the question again. What do I feed today? Drink a glass of water before you touch your phone. Put both feet on the floor like you mean it. If your mind wants to sprint, give it one clear direction instead. One page, not a chapter. One stretch, not a workout. One message sent, not an inbox conquered. Small is not weak. Small is repeatable. And repeatable wins the week. What do I feed today? If money is loud right now, I see you. Bills. Letters. The kind of worry that sits in your chest before you open your eyes. Happiness does not ask you to ignore that. It asks for one honest move you can make with the energy you have. Open one envelope. Make one call before noon. Ask for a payment plan instead of a miracle. Shame makes problems heavier. Action makes them smaller. You're not fixing your whole life today. You're proving you still move. Happiness grows where you keep promises to yourself. Not big speeches, small proofs. When you say you will walk for 5 minutes, walk for 5. When you say you will call your sister, call your sister. Confidence is not a lightning strike. It is the quiet pride of doing what you said you would do when no one is watching. If you miss a step, repair it fast and move. Do not build a courtroom in your head. Say, I missed it. Here's my next honest step. And take it before your brain starts a committee meeting. Protect your energy like it belongs to someone you love. Say yes slower. Say no sooner. Leave rooms where your shoulders rise and your voice gets smaller. You do not need to announce a new life. You need one sentence you can actually keep. I'm not available for that tone. I will answer tomorrow, not tonight. I'm going to take a walk and then we can talk. Boundaries are not walls. They are doors with handles you can reach. Choose people who expand you. Notice who you are around them. The right ones make you laugh louder. Think clearer and bring ideas without checking for danger first. Text one of them today and put coffee on the calendar. If someone always needs you smaller to feel safe, let the distance grow without sending a memo. You do not need a villain to move toward what is good. Gratitude works when it is specific. Not I'm grateful for everything, but thank you for the exact thing that made today easier. The smile from the barista when you were rough around the edges. The warm plate someone set in front of you after a long day. The quiet minute where the sky changed and you noticed. Specific turns gratitude into fuel. Fuel turns into momentum. If you want a loop, you can carry. Keep it light and clear. Notice what is true. Choose what to feed. Take one honest action you can complete before noon. Repair quickly when you wobble. Appreciate something small before you sleep. That is a day you can stack. Stack enough of those, and you do not chase happiness anymore. You live inside a life that keeps making room for it. Then one honest move. Happiness does not arrive by magic. It grows where attention goes. Put your eyes on what you can give rather than on what you cannot control, and watch the room tilt. A cup of tea handed to a stranger at a bus stop. A text that says, "I was wrong and I want to fix it." 10 minutes on the floor with a child who only wants your eyes and your voice. The size of the act is irrelevant. What matters is the direction. Every small act is you. Telling your nervous system, "I am not powerless. I can still move life forward." When life feels stacked against you, the brain tells a story that nothing counts unless everything changes. It is lying. Selling one thing you do not need counts. Cooking at home once more this week counts. Asking a friend to sit with you while you call the bank counts. These are not tiny. These are votes for a different future. Stack enough votes and momentum shows up looking like luck. Luck matters. But it is louder when you are already moving. It is not about pretending everything is fine. It is about learning to hold two truths at once. This is hard, and I can choose a kind response. Money is tight, and I can be generous in attention. My body aches, and I can find a breath that is mine and let it soften my face. When you stack those choices, you stop bargaining with the weather and start building a climate inside yourself. People ask where to start. Start where your hands already are. Stir the soup slower and taste it like it matters. Say thank you for something small with the person still in the room. Step into sunlight for 60 seconds and let your shoulders drop. Send a message that closes a loop you have left open. Happiness is not a mood you chase. It is a series of honest moments you create, then repeat until your days begin to trust you. If you want a shortcut, choose service, not the grand gesture that makes a headline. The quiet kind that makes a morning. Carry a bag up the stairs. Stay 5 minutes longer with someone who is struggling to speak. Share the skill you forget is valuable because it lives in your hands. Service gives meaning a place to land, and where meaning lands, happiness finds a chair.